there is a new meme getting spread around the internet called the TikTok Rizz Party, and it actually originated from a real girls' Sweet 16 party at which this iconic TikTok was filmed. There were a bunch of teenage boys who were singing and dancing along to Kanye's new song Carnival, and it went viral. And then suddenly Gen Z started creating mythology around all of the characters who were at the TikTok Rizz Party and like giving them nicknames and defining all of their places in the group. So
when Mary introduced this topic to me, she goes, I want to talk about this. I got to investigate more.
Yeah, I was like, I want to talk about the TikTok Rizz Party. I'm not entirely sure what it is yet, but I know it's important.
She's like, did you hear about the TikTok Rizz Party? I'm like, no.
You guys?
And I'm like, of course you wouldn't hear about the TikTok Rizz Party. Like, obviously you weren't invited.
You guys, like you and the Whatever podcast can combine to make your own Rizz Party.
Okay, we need to first show the original video. This company called Island Entertainment was hired to film this girl Jillian's Sweet 16 party, and this is what the outcome was.
Okay, let's hold on. Let's refresh here and go to 4.
Dude, they're so sweaty.
Impossible, go, 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 and so this the honorable, to ride red like carnival, I don't need the impossible.
It's just a rave. I mean, that's what a rave looks like.
Yeah,
Sweet 16 rave.
I will say, yeah, that family's got to have money if you're hiring a camera crew for your birthday party. That's nuts.
Yeah, the TikTok Rizz Party lore refers to a photo of a flyer that was left on someone's car, and it started spreading around in 2023, and it was a real flyer advertised for a TikTok Rizz Party back in like May 2023, but now the lore has developed that this was the TikTok Rizz Party.
So there's only one,
and no one's sure if it's a birthday party, if it's a bar mitzvah.
What is this?
If
just
it's
like
just a rave?
Gen Z Bohemian Grove or something? Why is it?
Yeah, it's literally Gen Z Bohemian Grove in a video.
You need to get Alex Jones on this.
But now it's like starting all of this discourse about like the downfall of clubbing and club culture, because now all of these dudes are going to the club just to have like time with the boys instead of trying to pick up chicks.
Well, I mean, there's clubs and then there's raves. This seems much more like a rave in that video.
Yeah, so I looked for definitions of like all of these characters who are in the video. And they've already made Blue Tie Kid the alpha of the group. So the group leader is Blue Tie.
Because he's front and center.
What happens when he wears a different tie?
Second in command is the one in a white shirt called Tomato Boy, the hype man of the group. And then there's Turkish Quandale Dingle, who seems to be the only one in the group that is not already friends with the previous characters. He's getting flack for his potentially offensive profiling, and he is assumed to be an outsider of the group who's looking for validation.
I'm sorry, with a name like that, how is he not the alpha?
Turkish Quandale Dingle sticks his tongue out while showing off dance moves to the partygoers, seemingly trying to impress them. But in subsequent videos, he seems to have a more solid place in the group.
We're going to do a Rizz Party. We're all going to learn the JoJo Siwa dance.
Every crisis party is a TikTok Rizz Party.
Yes, for us. We Rizz Party multiple times
What
a
is
day.
a Rizz Party? Like,
it's what you just saw.
If you don't know, it can't really explain it to you.
If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't.
Get it. I was not invited, so.
I'm really offended that we weren't invited, but it's clearly because Pop Culture Crisis has been banned on TikTok, and I've been banned.
Have you ever seen those concerts, like the silent concerts where everyone has headphones on and all you hear is like shoes squeaking?
That shit's crazy.
So would that be the unspoken Rizz?
Yeah, kind of.
Party?
So what happens is like
they're fun. There's a bunch of them.
They go in the tent, right?
They go. Well, it's a warehouse. So and then they all have Wi-Fi or like Bluetooth headsets. And the DJ's there, the lights are going, everything's going, but it's dead silent. It's kind of like when you watch a movie get made and they're all fake, they're all dancing to no music, except they've got headphones on, so they're all kind of partying in their own little world.
But you can hear everyone like breathing.
No, I mean, if your headphones are loud enough.
Only if you don't have your headphones on.
Their sneakers are squeaking on the ground.
As long as your headphones are on, that one, it's almost like it forces you to be engaged with the headphones, because if you take them off, it'll just be freaking weird.
So awkward.
Dude, imagine,
And sometimes like it's not all the same song, right? Sometimes everyone's listening to different music.
It's a regular old like party, but everyone there's no speakers. It's just all headphones.
No, the headphones would be connected to the speakers there.
Yeah,
So you all
everyone's
hear
listening to the
song.
same thing.
That's
you
cool.
all hear the same. Like I don't want to be at like an undercover Rizz party and one person's just listening to an episode of Joe Rogan.
No, it would be cool
That's
though
freaking-
if they had 3 DJs and you could select like channel 1, 2, or 3. And so
Right.
someone's like, busting out the JoJo Siwa dance and someone else is doing like the disco dance. Like that'd be kind of cool.
Pull up the Know Your Meme page. I want to show the TikTok Rizz party flyer. I want to know, like, what would you do if you saw this flyer on your car? Because I would go. Without a question, I would
I'm mad
go.
that we don't have a cheese
I'm
ball
way too
guy
old.
eating stuff out here.
Man, don't ever put no corny shit like this on my car. Like, would you go?
That's exactly how I'd react.
I would go 100%.
I'd probably take it off my car and give it to you, Mary. But I would not instead.
Well, it would probably, I would have to like bring Brett with me in case it's a murder.
Brett.
So I
Situation,
murder
like,
mystery Rizz.
So that like at least I have a buddy system.
Yes.
No, Brett's glasses look like those Ray-Bans that have the camera in them. So we could send you in and you could get some like secret blurry
Yeah,
undercover
like
footage.
we need to do some investigative reporting with the TikTok Rizz party. I would.
I'll
like
go.
to-
Like seriously, if there's
Seriously,
one
yes.
nearby, I'll do it. I'll do it for
This
the content.
feels like it would be made into like a Hulu documentary.
Yes, it's probably being made into a documentary as we speak.
Seriously though,
Or
I
a
want
Vice
to push.
documentary.
I want
Yes.
to push back on this idea that like club life is dead. These are 16-year-olds. They're not. What
They're
club,
literally children.
What club are they getting into?
Well, if they lived in the UK, they could probably go to all the clubs.
Sure,
But in
sure.
the US, no, they have
No,
to.
I mean you have to be 21, and those. I mean, people don't go to the 18 and up clubs because they're boring. Like,
Well,
And
I
it's
mean, I've
weird.
heard that normal clubs, like for adults, are also turning into TikTok Rizz parties because all of the guys, like when Carnival comes on, they start doing this. They huddle in the middle and they start like jumping until the ceiling
Boys,
shakes.
boys, boys.
And they're doing boys, boys, boys. Like they don't care about the girls anymore.
listen,
So
if
the
it's a
girls and
hype
the gays are
song-
no longer in charge of club
Like,
culture.
girls
if
like
it-
gays.
Men run it.
Dude, okay, so I've been to raves where they start mosh pits, and I don't care if I'm talking to a girl. If that mosh opens up and you're nearby, oh, it's game
That's
time.
always
It's game
been a
time.
thing.
Yeah, you're going.
That's not new.
Only
Yeah.
dust is left in your wake.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the entire internet just started writing fan fiction about all of these 16-year-old boys, and now they've become their own.
How about we don't
internet
talk about
stars.
Rizz parties at my workplace? How about that? Like that I feel attacked and
Triggered?
offended and triggered. Yeah.
I mean, I'm
You weren't
triggered
invited.
that I wasn't allowed at the TikTok Rizz party. Like,
Yeah.
I feel left
where,
out.
do we know where it even happened? Where did the
It looks okay. If we had to guess, I would probably
Arizona.
guess New Jersey. I would guess New Jersey.
Why?
Yeah, that's a good guess.
Can you tell me
Is
why?
it not?
That's a
Like,
good guess.
I don't know
Boston?
why, but the vibe just seems like New Jersey.
I'd say Boston, New Jersey, somewhere in Arizona. Yeah, that's about it.
I think it must be like either Scottsdale, Arizona.
God, I can't get over how
or-
sweady they are. They were risen for a while before this video was taken.
They
It's
were
very
already
They
going
were-
hard in the
yeah.
paint. But like, why is Carnival? I heard that Carnival is Kanye's first #1 song since Stronger in 2007. Isn't that insane?
He's had a
Especially
lot of
after
good songs.
everything that his career has gone through. This is the first time he's gone
solo
#1.
song, because I think when he did the album with Jay-Z, I think that one of those might have hit #1. I forget what that album was called. It's got a gold.
Maybe, but
album
Carnival
art.
also had features because the entire album had Ty Dolla
But
Sign
yes,
on
yes,
it.
but that whole album was not Kanye's or Jay-Z's. It was a complete collaboration. So features, I think you can still feature on a song, but I think for it to be yours, like I don't know, I'm just guessing.
It's just weird, right?
I
Like,
will never connect to
That
this
is
because I will
shocking.
never have been from a family
Nope.
that had enough money to
this
do this.
this reminds me though, like honestly, this reminds me of like when Mo Bamba. Do you guys know that song?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. So when that song was big, there was
There were other
there was a
songs like
similar
that.
like result going on.
There were
in
other
clubs.
songs like that, like Hotline Bling.
Yeah.
It's totally like
Yeah.
that.
Or what was the one? The Club Going Up by Drake. Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
Yeah, on a Tuesday. Yeah, that one was really big. Yeah. So I mean, listen.
Some memes just like, or some like songs
Listen.
just become memes.
You know, if they feel the vibes, you know, you just can't control your body sometimes. You know, you just gotta Rizz out.
Yeah, would you rather them be at home on TikTok or
well,
like
they're
playing
now
video
they're
games?
out on TikTok.
Well,
they're out of the house on TikTok. It's still
a step
on
in the
TikTok.
right direction.
The real question is what's going to happen to TikTok Rizz parties after the ban goes into effect? Do they become underground?
They're revolting.
Do they become underground
maybe that's what
TikTok
this country
Rizz parties?
needs.
The black market
I
TikTok
think we need to take it
parties.
to the next level, and we need to set up an NPC stream at the TikTok Rizz party, where you're like, "Ooh, Rizz so good. Ooh, yum."
Yeah,
ice
and then
cream."
only one NPC streamer will come out on top. You're all like mogging each other.
Yeah. Well, did
Yeah.
you see the Spider-Man NPC streamer
Yep.
like got mad at the cat girl
Yeah.
in New York?
It was really
Oh, I love
funny.
that guy.
I love watching them
He
get mad
gets
at
so
each other.
exhausted too.
Yeah. And what's her name? The original NPC streamer. She's like
Pinky Doll.
Pinky Doll has moved into other content creation. She's made a name for herself.
Yeah.
She's doing very well for herself.
Well, so are the TikTok Rizz Party kids. I saw that they just got an ad sponsorship with Marc Jacobs. They did a TikTok
Wow.
ad for Marc Jacobs literally like a week after this video went viral.
So are there actual girls at this, or it's just all guys?
I think it's all guys. It's all guys. Even though it was a girls' party.
I've been waiting for this all week. All right, bro. I'm excited. Let's go.
That's the Turkish
Is
Quandil
there a problem?
Dangle or whatever. Dingle.
Yeah, that's what we're here for. We own this place. Must wear Marc Jacobs. I have Marc Jacobs on. Mike, you don't have any Marc Jacobs when I told you you needed to wear some. Oh, that's my bad. Sorry. Come on, man. You know I always got extra.
The transition.
I love the low quality production value is the best part. Literally, if these dudes had lapel mics on and it actually had, or like there was like a boom operator, this would be bunk.
These are like workplace harassment videos. That's
Yes.
the level of
How
quality.
all TikTok
I want to see
ads
the
are.
party. What's going on in there?
They're just like literally in the corner of a room.
So Carnival's their warm-up song, it seems like.
Must be.
Yo, Turkish
dang.
Quandil Dangle.
dang.
Let's go.
Is there a TikTok Rizz party playlist? Like,
It's literally just the song Carnival,
I
though.
wonder how much they made for that.
I probably
There's gotta be a
lot.
playlist.
A lot, I'm sure.
Props
Their dads are lawyers.
So whoever at Marc Jacobs is running their social media is in the culture. Holy crap.
Yeah, they hopped on this
Like
trend
that is
really
that
quick.
is that is Gen Z or Gen Alpha to know what's going on there.
Right.
Are they Gen Alpha? Are they that old yet?
No, they're Gen Z.
Gen
Okay,
Alpha,
good.
we're getting close though.
Yeah.
We're getting close.
Gen Alpha is entering high school in
They're
what,
born
like,
after 2002,
a few years.
I
Well,
think.
they're 16.
Okay.
I mean, the kids are 16.
2004
so
or
that
something
makes
like that?
them,
16-year-olds are still Gen
Gen Z,
Z
okay.
right now.
right. The lore is
yeah.
the lore is ever evolving. Perhaps more will come of this story.
Oh, I
It's
was.
fascinating, almost biblical.
I want to see like one of these like network television crime shows do an episode where somebody dies at the
TikTok Rizz
party, and they have to figure out who did
It
it.
turns into a murder mystery.
A Law and Order episode.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
V
Dabbing
Wit
through
sent us
it.
$20. How are you not talking about Taylor's blouse, hot and wholesome in one?
What?
Taylor
Swift?
Taylor who?
Taylor Lorenz?
Taylor
Taylor
Silverman.
that was here.
Taylor Lautner?
I didn't really take any notice of her blouse.
Taylor Silverman?
I
I
don't know.
yeah. I don't know.
I was way wrong. Gen Alpha's 2010 to 2025.
Okay.
I thought
Okay.
they started in 2012.
I mean, maybe.
Depends on who you ask.
All right. Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.